Hello, you guys. Welcome to Kingdom Living Way, where Lord resides and God is on the move. So glad you all could join me today, believing all is well in your life. I wanted to come on here to give you a word from the Lord. And I'm believing you guys are having a great day and that you are blessed and highly favored by God. I want to talk about pray before you let them in your space. All right. Pray before you let them come in your space. Now, what I want to talk about is, people are not always coming for the wrong reason, and they're not always coming for the right reason. Okay, that means coming in your life or coming in your path or crossing path with you. Okay, some people, God allowed them to cross path with you, and some people make sure they try to get in your path. All right. See, reason I'm saying this, you guys, is because remember I was telling you guys about it's easy to let them in, but it's hard to get them out. Okay, that's where I'm going. It's easy to let the wrong people in, and it's hard to get them out, you guys. See, and what I've learned, you meet people, they want to change numbers. They send you a friend request. You see them on social media. You meet people in different places, but to protect yourself. Because see, I've was on the opposite end of allowing them to come in my space without praying first. Okay, and a lot of time, once I let them in my space, like I say, it could be in your home, in your space, on your job, just associating with you. Social media is a place of space. In your circle, also, someone in your DM, you allow them to text you and start texting you and inboxing you and just conversating with them. So you are allowing the individual to come in your space. So, but what I want to let you know, you guys, what God dropped in my spirit, and like I said earlier, I've learned my lesson. I've learned how to go by this thing now, because it's hard to get them out once you don't let them in. Okay, so you need to pray first, because somebody asks for your number, because someone may ask for your social media account, your name, what's your name, or this or that about you. See, because they do that doesn't mean they mean well, you guys. Doesn't mean they mean well. Because it's a lot of fakers out there. People can fake friendships. They can fake that they enjoying your friendship, and behind your back is another thing. But I'm coming to let you know, God wants us to be wise and be aware. Okay, so what he dropped in my spirit, if they want to switch numbers, you get their number. And say, I tell you what, just give me your number, and when I get around to it, I'll call you. Because they have insisted it first. Say, hey, can I get your number? So you say, well, no, just give me your number, and when I get around to it, I'll call you. But see, you gonna go pray about it first. All right? And if you don't never get around to it to call them, then you never call them. Say when you get around. So if you don't call them, you ain't got around to it. In other words, God done told you no. So you ain't calling them. Or you can say things like, because you don't want to lie, okay, just give me your number and I'll see what's going on. I think about some things and, see about giving you a call. I see about it, but you never do if the God done told you. You seeing about it, but you ain't going to be about it, okay? So you don't want to lie. So it's a way you can say things without actually telling a lie. Okay. So this is what God had placed in my spirit. Because the reason why I'm saying this, you guys, I have had people, I let them in for, I'm just going to say for a moment. And my moment could be a few days, a week or so. I had to get them out. I had to cut them off. I had to cut them off, you guys. Because they don't mean that, everybody don't mean good. A lot of them are monitors. They're monitoring spirits. They want to monitor, see what you're doing, you know, trying to catch up with you. And you know, at first you haven't seen someone that you went to school with or whatever. You know, you want to like hey, just like, can we change numbers? You know, can we, you know, keep in touch, you know. But everybody ain't trying to really keep in touch with you for the right reasons. They want to monitor you, you guys. They want to monitor you. Don't get it twisted. People see your light. You think they don't? They see your light shining bright. But you guys, I mean, ain't at that time when I allow them in my space, doesn't mean I open myself up completely to them. But once I allow them in my space, like I say, through all different avenues I just explained to y'all, social media, whatever, there was an opportunity for them to get the foot in the door. You know, once you get the foot in the door, they want to come on in. They want to put the whole body in. Okay, so, but you guys, I just want you to be aware. And what God dropped in my spirit, because I had to pray afterwards. I had to pray after. But he wants us to, don't be so anxious to let these people in your life, you guys. You pray to God, should I let them in or should I not, God? But now I will say this. Sometimes he don't answer you the way you think that he's going to answer you. Sometimes when you ask God, should you let this person in before in your space, and your answer come through their actions. They're gonna get impatient, or they're gonna say something that's off. And you be like, no, they can't get, I can't let them in my space. I can't do this. I can't take no chances. So it'll be something. So God has answered you. No, don't let them in. Because see, these people, sometimes they'll try to rush up on you real quick and fast. But I remember one time, this relative of mine, I hadn't seen him in years. And so somehow they got in contact. But it was, the way they got in contact with me wasn't through me, but I'm the head of my family. Okay, we're gonna put it like, you get what I'm saying? So my family don't know you, but I know you, but you trying to get in touch with my family instead of me. Okay, so that was a red flag right there. So I got in and like, hey, what's up? You know, so-and-so, switch the number, you know, talking. What I do that for? Oh my gosh. I had to cut them off, you guys. It had been some years though, but I had to cut them off. I know I had to cut them out. See, people got a lot of baggage, okay? They got a lot of baggage that they carry. And I ain't got time to be dealing with those demons that they choose to let run their life. Because one thing about it, y'all, when people are dealing with these demonic activities and things in their life, and you are in their life, those demons that they are dealing with will harass you. They're gonna come after you through them. Cause see, they're allowing these demonic spirits to rule in their life. They're giving demonic spirits leeway. And I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that. All right, cause people coming with baggage. Now this is not always the case, you guys. But those spirits will not let you rest when you're around those people. Now you can fight back. You can you know, call them out or whatever. But why go through that and you don't have to? All right. See, when you find out they letting them demons control them, you need to keep it moving. You need to keep it moving. All right. So you guys, like I said, it's a lot of monitoring going on. So be careful. God wants you to pray. Pray to him. And sometimes you don't know until afterwards that they wasn't no good. But see, God has a way of teaching us lessons. We have to learn. We have to learn. I told you we in training. He perfecting things in us. Sometimes you have to learn. But when you don't learn so far, learn, if that's a word in that in that sentence. But when you have learned so much, it get to the point you know what to do. You're like, nah, we ain't going down this road again. We're not going down this road today. I've been there and I've done that. Got a t-shirt. I'm not going to do this again. So you guys be careful who you allow in your space. And see, when you on the verge of a breakthrough, all hell will break through in your life. Everything, in other words, everything just start coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. That's a sign to let you know, don't you give up, because you are close. You are close, and the enemy is mad, so he's going to try to throw everything he can in your way to make you give up, so you can't get the blessing on the other side. Woo! You can't get the blessing that God got for you. So you guys, I'm telling you now, just hang on in there. God will allow you to know what to do, when to do, how to do. He will direct your path if you allow him to. If you allow him, he will direct your path. See, the enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy. He do not want you to get what God got for you. So he send his agents after you. He send them agents to look good to you, to talk sweet nothings in your ears, to offer you things of the world. Well, let me buy you this. I'm just going to break it down. He send the sugar daddies to you, the sugar mamas, or whoever he want to send to try to whisper in your ear. Because see, the enemy know what you like. He know what you like, the kind of people that you like. And he will send the very one that you like on the outside. And he will have them to say things to you that you like. But it's not from God. Because those monitoring spirits know what to say. Because they've been monitoring you. But you guys, it's a lot of monitoring going on. These people want to get in your life. To what the enemy come to do? To steal, kill, and destroy. So you got to be wise. You got to be wise, you guys. You want to keep your place with peace. Your space. You want your space to be a safe space. A peaceful place. All right. Where God's dwell and the enemy stay out. Your enemy stay out. All right, you guys, that's all I have. So just remember, pray before you let them in your space, and make sure you get an answer from God. You don't hear nothing, don't you call that number. And let me give y'all an example that just came to me. I remember I had went to church one time, and it was this young man there. I knew him from in my teenage years. We grew up in the same neighborhood. And, you know, he spoke to me like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? So-and-so. You know, we talked back. So he had this little card, little business card. He gave me this business card. And he told me, and then, of course, he slid it in. Won't you call me sometime? Okay. First of all, I ain't seen you in, 20, 30 years, okay? But I understood where he was coming from. But, you know, that was my choice. But I don't know you, all right? But I took the card in good, you know, good faith and everything like that, if you want to call it faith, being nice. And I seen him again at that church, all right? And he said something to this magnitude. You ain't called me yet. You know, you ain't called me yet. So I picked it up on. I said, wait a minute. The way he said it, like he still know me, or he felt that he could talk to me kind of, it wasn't harsh, but it was like, you ain't called me yet. I like, not. I'm saying to myself, nah, I ain't calling you either. Because the tone he had, and then number two, he was married. Okay, so what we going to talk about? He's a married man. Even though I wasn't interested, he wasn't my cup of tea, but he's a married man anyway. So, but his tone that he had, that was a red flag. I don't know, you ain't seen you in all those years, and you think you got the right to talk to me like you ain't called yet, like a little whining, nagging man or whatever. He wasn't ready. For one thing, he wasn't mature. he had some stuff going on. And you guys, later on, someone else that I knew had encountered them. And see, I saved myself by the help of God. I did not call that number. I wasn't trying to get involved. But this other individual got involved. And you guys, I was right. They had some demonic activity going on. They had some stuff they had some stuff going on. So I'm just saying, that was an example right there. You can pick up on tones and stuff people have. Now, there's some slick ones out there, men and women. You can't pick up on that first. But that's why you got to pray. You got to pray. And some people mean well, you guys. Some of them mean well. You got business opportunities and things like that. Some of them, they really mean well. But I'm leery. A man ain't got no business giving me number, say call me sometime and he got a wife. All right, that don't even add up. What, me and your wife and you gonna sit around? Nah. Hey, if we're gonna do business now. They got some business going on. I might make an exception with some business, but I gotta handle this thing right. If they got a wife, you gotta handle it right. Cause I ain't got time nobody knocking on my door, calling my phone and this and that. Nah. You got to have your ducks in a row if you're gonna do business with the opposite sex. All right, everything gotta be straight. All right, cause I'm all about the kingdom business and whatever. Cause you can't have business partners in opposite sex. Everybody stay in their lane, and you gotta, everything gotta be right, you guys. That's what I'm saying, in decent and in order. But you guys, let me go. But like I said, pray before you allow me your space. You don't want no more setbacks and all this and that. All right, cause God trying to move you forward, and He don't want you to be distracted for this next move. Because this next move is going to be a mighty move of God for somebody. Somebody here. It's a very, very important move that God finna do in your life, finna make in your life. It's something that you've been waiting on a long, long time. And see, the enemy done turned up the heat on you. Okay? He done turned up the heat. That warfare increases and all of that, but God got you covered. Just stay in prayer. Stay reading your word. Because you on the verge. Some people say verge. You on the edge. Some people say edge. But you right where God wants you to be. Because your breakthrough is nigh. Woo! Your breakthrough is nigh. Let them cut a fool on you. They say, old folks say, let them cut a fool. Let them act up. I'm telling you now, that's a sign, you guys, when people start acting up. Sometimes it be people in your family, your close family. And what I mean acting up, you ain't did nothing for them to act the way that they're acting towards you. It could be on your job, in your home, your spouse, or whoever. The enemy use whoever he can. But people start acting up on you. They start changing on you. They get mad at you for no reason and this and this and this and that. But you guys, you're close. Woo! God is saying you close. Woo! And those people who have switched on you, they don't need to go anyway with you. Where God, that's a separation. Woo! God is saying you don't need those people. But what I'm taking to you, God will allow them to show up and show out on you so you can move them out the way. Because He's going to move you guys. They don't need to go. He's exposing them. They cannot handle it. They can't handle the blessing. Everybody can't handle your blessing. Everybody can't handle you. And everybody's is not meant to be in your life for a lifetime. You got temporary people. You got seasonal people. And you got a lifetime. Now that lifetime is very few people that be in your life for a lifetime. Sometimes people say they got best friends. They've been best friends since high school, middle school, and they still friends. Now that's very rare. You ain't gonna have too many. But people are made to come and they're made to go. But only a few are made to stay. You got when you keep that in your mind, let that resonate in your spirit, you'll feel better. Everybody ain't meant to stay. They're gonna come and they're gonna go. But they're just a few that God has ordained. And I'm gonna say ordained because relationship take work. And it's special when somebody actually stay in your life for so long. It's a special connection, you guys. And now some people got them in their life for a long time, and I don't want to go there. They don't supposed to be there. They supposed to been got rid of those folks. They just lingering around 30, 40, 50 years, just lingering. And probably why you can't get where you need to be. They've been around too long. They're hindering. You got to know, you guys. I guess that's most of the toxic relationships I'm talking about now. But yes, that's all I got, you guys. So I love you with the love of Jesus. And take care until the next video. And don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. And let us know where you're coming from. to the new subscribers. Love y'all.